Where are you at now in terms of like the anxiety and the urgency and things like that?
Pretty much all gone.
Where did you originally find me? Was it on TikTok or
Yeah. Yeah.
on TikTok? Okay. And what made you actually want to join something like this to actually kind of bite the bullet and do it?
Yeah. So after like going to see actual GI doctors and things like that, not really getting any success, I was at the point with of just trying so many things that I was really willing to try anything. So that's where I found you and started checking out your stuff, and it seemed like it was a good fit. So I'm glad it ended up working. So I just went to one main doctor, did a whole bunch of tests. Of course, everything came back pretty normal. So really, like literally at one of the meetings, he was like, everything that we've done, you look fine. So there's nothing I can really help you with.
And then originally you were dealing with, I have on the form kind of anxiety,
Yeah,
urgency, diarrhea. These were like 7, 8 out of 10.
yeah,
Um, so quite intense symptoms. Just
yeah.
walk me through like what it was like, in January when we started.
Yeah, my quality of life wasn't really that great, to be totally honest. Like I felt like I had to plan all my day and all my plans around going to the bathroom and things like that. So we've come a long way. Even like when we started in January, I was concerned about getting in the car to drive to work, which is like 30 minutes away. And then just like a month ago, I drove across the country without any issues. So
Wow.
it's been great.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned like your quality of life because your freedom was quite restricted of
Yeah,
just
for sure.
to leave the house for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and then in today's symptoms,
Hmm.
where are you at now in terms of like the anxiety and the urgency and things like that?
Pretty much all gone.
Amazing.
Yeah, anxiety is severely reduced. I mean, I'll have some days like if I eat something I'm not supposed to, I'm like, yeah, that might affect me later on, but there's never really a point in time where I'm afraid to go out and do things now.
Okay. So you feel like you've got that freedom back where you can
Yeah,
actually go and you mentioned driving across the country. So I
yeah,
mean that must be big and it's actually not on your mind anymore as well, right?
yeah,
As
exactly.
much.
Yeah,
Perfect. Cool. And then also, I mean, the process that we did together, did you find it fairly easy to follow as well and kind of integrate with your life?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, the one-on-one sessions were great. You and of course afterward you send the kind of breakdown, so it's easy to follow. And if I ever had any questions, just shoot you a text. So it was really intuitive and easy to work through.
Perfect. Well, nice
Yeah.
and simple. For other people as well, because there's, so many people in the world who they're in your position in January
Yeah.
where they're struggling. Would you kind of recommend for them to be like, you know what, you just gotta jump and do it?
Yeah. Once you get to the point where you feel like you're kind of at rock bottom and there's no real other solutions as normal things have failed you or you've tried other solutions and not gotten any results, I think it's a great way to actually go in and fix the root problems and actually get results out of it.
Perfect. Okay. Well, you must be quite happy then with the progress you've made because that's
Yeah.
that's extraordinary.
100%. Yeah.
Well, that's it, dude. Is there anything else you wanted to mention or to the people?
Not really. Yeah. I mean, I think of course I was definitely like skeptical going in.
Yeah.
Just make the initial investment and really hoping that things play out. So I'm really happy with how everything went. I'd do
Yeah.
it again for sure.
And a lot of people I think will be happy to hear that because most people are going to be skeptical going into something like this, but
Yeah.
you were in the same position. What do you think actually like pushed you? Because obviously when the skepticism comes in your mind, some people like they avoid doing it and you actually did it. What actually pushed you to do it even though you had the skepticism?
I was just at the point where I was willing to try anything, right? So whatever the cost of it was or whatever it entailed, I was just looking for results. So
Okay.
once again, I can't thank you enough for how far we've come. So it's been really great.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.